This is breaking news from KSL.
Good afternoon. Utah Lane arrests a hero today in Sergeant Lee Sorensen. We're going to get to his service in just a moment. First, though, we are following breaking news in the case of death row inmate Ralph Menzies.
The U.S. Supreme Court decision handed down a decision that will prevent the man convicted of killing Maureen Hunsaker in 1986 from facing the firing squad less than a week before his scheduled execution. News specialist Shara Park joins us live to explain why. Shara?
Yeah, you guys, the Utah Supreme Court has vacated the warrant of execution based on the current state of Menzies' dementia, essentially saying that a new evaluation needs to be done to determine if the execution can move forward. In their decision, the Utah Supreme Court said, quote, Menzies' vascular dementia and its progressive effects call into question whether he remains competent to be executed. We acknowledge that this uncertainty has caused the family of Maureen Hunsaker immense suffering, and it is not our desire to prolong that suffering, but we are bound by the rule of law, and the law dictates that Menzies makes a prima facie showing a substantial change of circumstances that raises a significant question about his competency to be executed. A district court must reevaluate his competency, even though it may cause additional delay. Now, moments ago, I spoke with defense attorney and KSL legal analyst Greg Skordas about what comes next in this case, how long it could be before Menzies is evaluated again. Here's what his take is on what may unfold.
He's almost going to have a whole new evaluation from both sides. That could very well take 30 days or maybe longer. But the defense experts have weighed in. So I think from their perspective, they've done their evaluation. The state's going to review that, have their experts take a look at it and decide whether he needs another evaluation or whether they can simply argue against what the defense evaluators have said. But at any rate, it's going to take some time, and it likely will not be any time within the next couple of weeks.
Well, in 1988, Menzies was convicted of Maureen Hunsaker's murder and sentenced to death. And for over 35 years, he has been appealing the ruling and sentencing. Skordas says this decision by the Utah Supreme Court has got to be devastating for the Hunsaker family, who has been outspoken in favor of his death sentence. Matt Hunsaker, Maureen's son, sent us a statement. Maureen Hunsaker's family members are obviously very distraught and disappointed at the Supreme Court's decision. They would ask for privacy and time for the family to process and meet with their representatives about next steps. So Debbie and Mike, as we send it back into you, we will have a breakdown of the Supreme Court's decision on this on our website right now at ksltv.com.
Thanks for breaking this down for us, Shara. Thanks.
Menzies' legal team releasing a statement today saying that they are pleased with the Supreme Court's decision, adding here, it has been more than a year since his last evaluation, which during this time here, dementia has significantly worsened. He's tethered to an oxygen tank, uses a wheelchair, is confused and disoriented, and no longer understands why the state of Utah is trying to kill him. We look forward to presenting our case in the trial court. KSL was the first to bring you this news through our KSL Plus app. You can scan that QR code right now on your screen and get breaking news alerts sent straight to your phone as it happens.